JD Simo. Hanging out on a rainy, well, it was rainy this morning, day in Nashville. Just enjoying a little bit of downtime with my family. It's been grateful to say it's been one of the best years I've ever had. Heading up this weekend to New York for the Springsteen premiere, which is very exciting. I've never been to anything like that. I worked really hard on the film a lot of last year and some of this year. Dave Cobb was the music supervisor, so I got to, much like on the Elvis movie that came out a few years ago, I got to work on most, if not all, of the music in the movie. Played a bunch of guitar, and there's a whole bunch to it. Worked on that for a long time, and then also for the first time, I was asked to help Jeremy Allen White, who plays Bruce and did an amazing job and is a really groovy cat, help him learn to play guitar. I was initially gonna help Austin from the Elvis movie like that, but then COVID happened and things prevented me from doing. I can't remember if we might have gotten together a couple of times or once or something like that. I don't remember now, but at any rate, worked with Jeremy very closely for the entire leading up to production and all the way through, and we got to know each other really well. And he's an absolute gentleman, and I care about him a lot. But tried to help him best I could, and then also was on set for basically like script supervision assistance, meaning anytime there was music being filmed, trying to help them mark the best performances, and also I helped a lot with the prop department and the set designers, just trying to make things as accurate as possible. So anyway, yeah, I mean, it amounted to a crazy amount of time, and really excited to finally see the movie in its final form and see all the, all of us that worked on the movie were together for the better part of half a year or 3/4 of a year, and it's going to be nice to see everybody. So anyway, got that coming up, and I've produced a couple of records lately that are going to go into the mixing stage here. Producing's a weird thing in that I never really set out to do it, and then people start asking you, and I'm grateful that they do, and I do the best I can every time. I've done a lot. I didn't realize just in the last year alone I've done about 12 records that I've produced for people, and there's several of them that are out. I worked on Kirk Fletcher's new record, which is out, Johnny Statula's EP, which is out, Patrick Sweeney's new record, which is out, Maddie Shell, her record's out, Sierra Green. There's a whole bunch of them. Just in the last month, in between doing shows with Luther and Adam, I in particular worked on Gallia Volt's new record, and it really turned out great. We're gonna that's gonna get mixed here in the next week, and very excited about it. It really turned out great, and she's really awesome. If you're not aware, or if you're aware, get ready, because this is really something special, I think. Not just because I worked on it. I think, when she first sent me all the demos for it, I was like, wow, you really wrote some great songs. So anyway, pleasure to work on. But anyway, yeah, I've been producing a lot. I've got a couple more coming up, and some sessions playing on other people's records, and got a gig coming up with I think it's Friday. I forget the date. It's Undie Fest, which happens at the Underdog in East Nashville. I've not been able to do it the last several years because I wasn't home. But my buddy Tull Wokenfeld asked if I'd do it with her, and it's an amazing band. We've got Greg Morrow, myself, Russ Paul, another really great friend, and Tull, and Timbo, who's been doing a bunch of stuff with Sierra Farrell. It's going to be a really fun time, I think. We're going to play the Friday, I believe, of the Undie Fest, which I think is like the second. It's not this weekend, next weekend, but the following weekend. And I think we're playing Friday. But anyway, that'll be fun. And then me and Adam are going to go out and do more duo dates with Tab Benoit at the end of October into November, which I'm really looking forward to. Those are so much fun, and they're so easy and chill, and it's just one of my favorite things to do. But anyway, and me, Luther, and Adam, we finished up a fairly busy month of shows. We did some shows in the Northeast, and then we did a festival in Las Vegas and a festival in Telluride. And Telluride in particular was really special. The main stage set was pretty magical, and really grateful to get to work with those guys. Luther's really become like an older brother to me, and I feel very close to him and very close to Adam. Adam and I have been through a lot, obviously, so it's kind of amazing to get to make music with people you care that deeply for. So we're going to try and finish up another record for that band, because we're already starting to book out next year. We've got a January tour of the West Coast. We're finally coming to the West Coast. So check that out. Some of them are on sale, but most of them are going on sale here soon. But that's January into February. And there's another tour in March that we're going to do. And I also got dates coming up with Chris Isaac. I talked to him briefly yesterday. He's doing good, it seems like. And we're going to reconvene here right around Thanksgiving for a holiday tour. And we've got a bunch of stuff next year planned too for him. So anyway, couldn't be more grateful. I'm still loving this Nacho has just changed my life, man. I was fooling around at the front of this with my song "That's When You Know You're Down," which was loosely inspired by Captain Beefheart one time, but just fun to improvise over an odd time signature. It feels pretty natural to me now. But I got my old boomerang. I've got a boomerang from, that's the looper that came out in the 90s. I've got an old one down here, and I love this thing. I use it, I need to use it more. I'm such a meat and potatoes guy of just plugging straight in. I'm plugged straight into, other than that, plugged straight into my Royal King by Headstrong, which is his deluxe reverb type amp, which I've been really digging lately. I mean, Wayne is it's all I use. And it's just, I mean, I have old stuff, and I love that stuff, but Wayne just makes the stuff I like. But anyway, I've been messing around with this boomerang. I think I finally figured out how to play the opening to "I'm in Love," Wilson Pickett, correctly, which is Bobby Womack and Reggie Young. So often with some of these old R&B songs, they're simpler than you think. You know, like I'm trying to like play some like complicated inversion, when really they're just playing something very simple that's just right there under their hands. And oftentimes when I'm picking them apart, I listen, and then it's like, oh gosh, yet again, it's just so anyway, this is what I think from listening really carefully. So the Reggie Young part is pretty simple, you know, it's got it looped, and that's just loose, you know. There's some variation, but here's the Bobby Womack part that I'm pretty sure. It's so beautiful. It's like one of my favorites ever, you know. Anyway, I can play that stuff all day long, and sometimes do. So, anyway, just chilling. I hope to see you guys soon. Like I said, the duo tour is coming up next month. We're playing a lot of shows in the Midwest. I know. And then, like I said, at Undie Fest, I'm gonna play with Tull, which will be fun. But nonetheless, I hope you're doing well, and just a little checkup, trying to be better about popping in here. So, much love, peace, and grease.